Good morning, dear students. Today I am here to start a new lesson for you. Before going to start the lesson, I would like to share my little knowledge about Mahabharata with you. Dear students, Mahabharata was one of the greatest epic of Indians. I think you know already. Where the main story revolves around two branches family. Listen carefully. The Pandavas and Kauravas, who in the Kurukshetra war battled for the throne of Astinapura. Here, Dronacharya was the teacher of a royal family of Kauravas and Pandavas in those days. Listen carefully, dear students. The great archery teacher Dronacharya was the teacher of royal family of Kauravas and Pandavas in those days. As a rule, a teacher to the members of royal family was not allowed to teach the art of or state art of anybody else. But one hunter, poor boy, deeply desired to study under a Dronacharya's bound. By the state law, could not accept him as a student. On those days, listen carefully, dear students. You know who he was? And you can guess who he was? Yes, dear students, that he was none other than a great disciple of Dronacharya was Ekalavya. Listen carefully. Ekalavya was one of the great disciples of Dronacharya. Now we learn one of the interesting story. The story name is Ekalavya. Listen carefully, dear student. Let us read the story. Observe carefully. The story name is Ekalavya. We learn scene first in this class. Listen. Dronacharya's ashrama. The scene is in Dronacharya's ashrama. Listen carefully, all of you. Observe. Drona is standing under a tree surrounded by the Pandavas and Kauravas princes. Drona, I am very glad, my dear boys, you have learnt all the tricks of archery. The taught practice them well. Arjuna, but we know only to aim at an object seen at a distance. You have not yet taught us the art of shooting at an unseen object. Drona. Yes, Shabdavedi. It is the most skillful trick in archery. Aiming at an object merely by the sound. You shall learn it by and by. But who comes here? See, dear students, in next para in the story, a boy enters and bows to Drona. The boy, great Acharya Ekalavya, the son of Hiranyadhanus, prostrates before you. Drona, long live boy Hiranyadhanus. Is he not the hunter, chief of the southern forest? Ekalavya, yes, Acharya, but is no more. Drona, oh, what a pity. He was a bold hunter. Indeed, you look equally bold. What brings you here, my boy? Listen, dear students, in next one. Ekalavya, wolves have increased in my forest and the fawns have no safety. I cannot bear to see the poor animals troubled by the greedy wolves. I must learn archery in order to protect the fawns in surroundings. So I have come to you. Great Acharya, please take me as one of your pupil. Drona, your thought is indeed noble. Arjuna, noble indeed, but Acharya is not a prince. How can you have him as your pupil? Drona, That is true, but I am sure I will prove a worthy pupil. Eklavya, Acharya, teach me archery just enough to save my dear fawns. Take pity on the poor animals. Listen. We see next para. My who binds me, my boy. I cannot take as my pupil anyone other than Kshatriya or a Brahmin, but my blessings go with you. May you prosper. Eklavya, great Acharya, keep your view. Your blessings shall be my guide and shall help me to reach my goal. You are my Guru, though I may be far away from you. I will learn archery with your blessings. Eklavya protrates and goes out. Okay, dear students, we see once in new words in the scene. First, listen carefully. We see once the new words in the scene first. The lesson Eklavya, new words. Drona. Dear students, you know who was Drona. Listen carefully. Dronacharya was the archery teacher for both of Pandavas and Kauravas princes. Next one, listen carefully. Protratus. Listen carefully. Protrat means lay flat on the ground before a person to show respect. Protratus means it is showing respect. You simply understand. Fawns means young deer. Fawns means young deer. Next one is archery. Listen, it is the most important word. Archery means its Kannada meaning is bilvidye. Listen, archery meaning is it is the art, sport or skill of using a bow to shoot arrows. Clear? It is a skill using a bow to shoot arrows. Listen. Next one is pity. Pity means feeling of sorrow. Feeling of sorrow. Listen. Next one is bold. Bold means fearless. Bold means fearless, having a strong feeling. Next one is, listen carefully dear students, please point out the last. Bear. Bear means carry. Bear means carry. Noble. Noble means greatly. Next one, Vevu means promise. Vevu means promise. Okay dear students, let me see the story of Eklavya. Dear students, what you have in see this picture in front of you? Listen carefully dear students. This picture was going to denote the Pandavas and Kauravas princes are in the ashrama of Dronacharya. Guru Dronacharya teaching them the tricks of archery. Drona is very happy dear students because he has taught the Pandavas and Kauravas princes the tricks of archery and told them to practice very well. Listen. Told present form is tell. Clear? And thought present form is teach. Please point out dear students. Thought present form is teach. Told present form is tell. Drona is very happy because he has taught the Pandavas and Kauravas princes the tricks of archery. In that reason, Drona is very happy. Listen carefully dear students. At the time, one of the boy raised his voice. But we know only to aim at an object seen at a distance. You have not at the thought of the art of shooting at an unseen object. In that way, Arjuna pleads his guru. Listen, pleads means emotional appeal. In that way, Arjuna emotionally appeals his guru to teach of shooting at an unseen object. Listen carefully. The boy is Arjuna. Arjuna emotionally appeals to Dronacharya, Guru, to teach of shooting at an unseen object. Then Drona calls it as Shabdavedi. Listen carefully. When Arjuna emotionally appeals to Drona, then Drona calls it as Shabdavedi. That is, aiming at an object merely by the sound. It is the tricks of the most skillful trick of Shabdavedi. Clear? When both of Arjuna and Dronacharya discusses about skill of Shabdavedi, at the same time, listen dear students, at the same time, one of the greatest hunter boy enters on that situation. His name was Ekalavya. Listen carefully. Who is the boy? Listen, he was Ekalavya. The boy was Ekalavya. Listen, who was Ekalavya? You know, listen carefully. Ekalavya was the son of Hiranyadhanus. Ekalavya was the son of Hiranyadhanus. Listen, Ekalavya. Protratus before Drona. Protratus means, you already know, it means showing respect. When Drona listened by Ekalavya's all his information about his family, then Drona blessed him to live long and identifies Hiranyadhanus, the hunter, chief of the southern forest. Then Ekalavya says, yes, but that he has lost his father. Drona feels sad and praises, listen dear students, Hiranyadhanus by calling him a bold hunter. Then Drona again asks Ekalavya the reason for his coming there. Ekalavya complains that the young deers face a lot of problems because of wolves. He requested him to teach him archery to protect the fawns. He implored before him to accept him as his disciple. Listen carefully dear students. Ekalavya requested to Dronacharya to teach me archery to protect the fawns. He requested again before him to accept him as his disciple. Listen dear students, why did he want to learn archery? Why did Ekalavya want to learn archery, you know, dear students? Because wolves in the forest killed the young deers. He wanted to protect them from the wolves, so it came to Drona to learn archery. Clear? Okay dear students, in that way Ekalavya requested to Dronacharya to teach him to archery, or to accepted him to as you were one of pupil. Listen dear students, then Ekalavya, listen carefully. Suddenly Drona praises his noble thought. Drona praises his noble thought. I think you already know that who was Drona. Drona was one of the greatest archery teacher in both of Pandavas and Kauravas princes. Listen dear students, when Drona praised thought of Ekalavya, all of a sudden Arjuna was angry with his guru. Who was Arjuna? You know, who was Arjuna? He was one of a great prince in Pandavas. Clear? Listen dear students, Arjuna was angry with his guru. and Arjuna too agree with his guru. But Ekalavya is not a prince. He was a poor hunter. He was a hunter in a small forest. So he cannot learn archery and he cannot be accepted as his disciple. Here, dear students, Arjuna was going to show about Ekalavya. You don't accept a disciple because Ekalavya not belongs to any royal family. Then Drona nods his head but says that is true. But I know, Drona said to Arjuna, but I know Ekalavya will prove to be a worthy follower. Listen carefully, dear student. Again Ekalavya requested to Drona to teach him archery to save the poor animals. Again and again Ekalavya requested to Drona. Drona says that he is binded. Then Drona says that he is binded by his Vevu. Vevu means, listen dear students, promise. Vevu means promise. Listen carefully. When Ekalavya again and again he requested to Drona to accept him as his one of your pupil, then Drona says that he is binded by his Vevu or promise. Listen, he cannot accept Ekalavya as his disciple because he is neither Kshatriya or Brahmin. See here, dear student. Drona said to Ekalavya, "You cannot take as my pupil anyone other than as a Kshatriya, as a Brahmina. But my blessings go with you." But my blessings, he said at last, but my blessings go with you, my boy. Listen, dear students, he blessed him to prosper. Ekalavya proclaims that to Drona's blessings shall be his guide and he will accept him as his guru. Listen, at last Ekalavya said to Drona, "I will learn archery with your blessings, though I may be far away from you." Then Ekalavya protrates at last once and goes out. See, dear student, when Drona was not ready to accept to teach archery to the Ekalavya, but Ekalavya accepted as his guru. In one, though rejected all. Listen, dear students, it's over. Dear students, I will stop here. In next class, we will learn this story. Okay? Please take today questions. First one question is, who was Ekalavya? Next one question is, where did he go to learn archery? Third one question is, why did he want to learn archery? Listen, please point out, who was Ekalavya? Where did he go to learn archery? Why did he want to learn archery? Okay, dear students, please point out and collect the answers in your test book. Okay? I will meet you tomorrow. Thank you.